Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hey y'all, hey, this is the HJ way. Well, we may not always do things conventionally, but we will do them the HJ way. All right, y'all, so it is officially travel day. So we're getting ready to head to the airport. We have to make one stop before, I believe. It is currently 1:30 a.m. and our parking reservation is for an hour and a half from now at 3 o'clock. So quick OOTD on the airport fit. So Victory T is from Old Navy, and of course got on some black leggings because if we do nothing else, we're going to keep it cute and comfy. Got on some of my good old 80s squirter socks with my chunky sneakers from, they're Guess sneakers, but they're from Ross. There we go. Okay, and the Bali loungewear top is from, well, cardigan is from the Goodwill. So the little wants to show y'all her OOTD too because she's all about the airport. Say good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, tell them about your airport fit. What do you have on?
I have on this college coat that Mom wore when she was smaller.
Yeah, NC State coat. Ooh.
Got Daddy's backpack.
Love it.
Have another sweater.
Yep, so this one short sleeve underneath. Got pockets on it. Got your little hood, okay? And got some black what?
Leggings.
Black leggings and your pink and black Pumas that we got from Nola. Go on, girl. You gonna give me a little pose this morning? Ooh, airport fit. All right, y'all. So we are at our parking location. It is 2:57. So hubby did good. He actually brought us in this morning. So we're going to get ready to unpack the car. Transportation comes with our parking reservation here. So after we get all of our stuff out, the transportation will come by and come grab us, and we'll be heading over to the airport. I will say, just as a heads up, if you book tickets as a group, which I did for this trip using my American Airlines app, one thing I will say is that when you get ready to check in, do your boarding passes, they're going to ask you to verify your passports. So I had to call the other half of the crew and have them verify because it wouldn't give me any of the boarding passes until we did so. So we went ahead and took care of that. So now we're about to grab our bags and get ready to hit airport transportation, y'all. Ooh.
Yeah.
You ready? All right, guys, we're heading to our terminal now. All right, y'all. Woo. Ooh, it's cold out here. Go ahead, girly girl. Okay, so it's called Get Reef Virtual Food Hall. So when you're ready to order your food, these are all the places you can order from, and then there is a QR code that you scan. And then there are a whole bunch of lockers up here, and the kitchen staff will make your food and they will put it in a locker and send you a code to pull it out, y'all. It's crazy, so I'll let y'all know how it turns out. All right, they didn't have limeade or lemonade, but they do have this raspberry lemonade, so I think this is what we're gonna try. It don't have a lot of sugar and it's kind of sour. And then I just need to grab a water. I'll probably grab like some inside smart water. Y'all, this thing just popped open like something on the Matrix and scared the mess out of me. After you put your code in, that's what happens. All right, y'all, so this is the veggie burrito. Y'all, it is so good. It actually did turn out good. And then hubby's had the sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese on everything, and it's good. And baby girl, y'all see her over there dogging that bacon. All right, guys, this is flight 1, so we're heading from RDU to Chicago O'Hare for our one and only layover. I'm heading to Cancun. Say hi. So it is currently 5:41. So there's like one more zone to board after us, and then we're heading for takeoff. So we'll check in with you guys from Chicago O'Hare. we are at Chicago O'Hare. It was literally like 5 degrees. We could see our breath when we got off of the airplane. It's super, super cold here. Thank God we don't have to be outside. Okay, y'all, so now we board to Mexico in 12 minutes, y'all. O'Hare is packed. When I tell y'all it is packed in here, I don't even understand how these people are like moving around. So I only got up to go to the bathroom, take the little to the bathroom, and that's it, that's all. But it was a beautiful flight in. It was a little turbulence when we got like right above the water heading into Chicago, but it wasn't too bad at all. So next up, we have a flight. We're leaving at 8:48 a.m. here, and we'll land at 1:36 p.m. in Cancun. So we'll catch some good in the air views if I'm not asleep, y'all, because the sleep that I slept on that flight coming here, you would have thought I was in the air for hours and hours and hours, and I plan on getting some more sleep on the way back. So I will be sure to check in soon. Officially in Mexico. When I tell y'all, I have never seen anything like this in my life. First of all, major line to bathroom like we're at the Usher concert. Secondly, I'm about to show y'all immigration, so we have to go through there before we ever go through baggage claim. Y'all, I know I'm a novice when it comes to traveling to Mexico, but oh my God, let me show y'all this. And y'all, when I say layers and layers and layers and layers, y'all, we've been out here trying to find transportation, and we finally found it. Pink sign? Pink sign. Okay, good. Here we go. Here we go. Woo. Y'all, we tired. We're finally in our transport to the resort. Look, people at that Snapchat. Look at the 2 Snapchatters. And Grandma. And Papa. And Gary. Look at them. Too cool for school. It's beautiful. Y'all, we have finally checked in. So quick little room tour. So there's a little small closet right here at the front. Is that a steamer? Well, they got a steamer in here. So nice little small closet at the front. We're eventually going to put the luggage in there, of course. And this is just a regular double room because we got a little tiny person with us who's been attacked by Dad. So not too bad, not too bad. A nice little, I like the little seating here. Got a balcony, and it's very cutesy out there. But y'all know what I came to show you, which is all the goodness of the bathroom. But oh, this is like a little coffee bar over here too, which is cute. It has storage above and below. I didn't even check to see what was in these. Trash can on this side. Is this a refrigerator? And yep, and a refrigerator. I can do something with that. And I like the lighting over the bed too, because y'all know I'm a reader. But let me show y'all this bathroom, which is what I came for. Which is kind of cute, see? I like, but y'all know what I'm all about. It's the glass shower for me. They did not disappoint in that area. So y'all, we are starving. It is currently almost 4 o'clock, so we need to go eat some food. And so we're about to go get some food, so I will definitely check in with you all and let y'all know what the vibes are giving for a part of the day. But right now, I need food in my body and to sit down. Now this is beautiful. This is outside of my room, but the interior part. This is gorgeous. and it overlooks the sit-down restaurant that we'll be going to for my birthday dinner. So super excited about that. Love it. Nothing like a double-sided view. Yeah, back up in the room. So hubby and baby girl stayed downstairs to go back to the beach. I think dad went with them, but I came back in the room because dinner was eventful and I am very tired, and I've been up since like midnight and I just want to shower and lay down somewhere. But I came back in my room, so they asked me was I celebrating anything when I got here. And so I came back in my room to this cute little setup. Y'all, how adorable is that? I love that, y'all. It's the small things for me. So I am about to shower. Oh, and y'all, I turned these bed lights on over top of the bed. It's given I'm about to have some good light in here because I was wondering one time. So I'm about to pull out my clothes and hop in the shower. I'm actually a little cool, so I might try to figure out how to turn on some heat in here. And then I am going to just lay across the bed for a minute and relax because your girl is tired. I know I said I was about to go chill, but we got to talk about this. So I could not make this up if I tried, like in real life. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start shooting some content for this brand deal. Nobody's in here. It's just me in the room. Why not? I go to open up my suitcase. Y'all, when I tell you my carry-on, yes, you heard me correctly, is soaking wet. I'm talking about the entire front. Let me just show y'all what I've had to do. So this is my carry-on suitcase. When I tell y'all, my suitcase is much lighter than this. She is dark because she is soaking wet. Mind you, there were no bottled products in here, okay? This is the compression cube, also soaking wet, that my bathing suits were in. So now all my bathing suits and cover-ups are all hanging up here, fighting for their lives to dry, okay? Not only that, but here's another cover-up over here fighting for its life to dry. I've also taken every hanger in the closet. Y'all, when I say all of my clothes are wet, I'm talking about my Saint Laurent top. When I say everything, even my dinner dress with the tag still on it. It was actually the most soaking wet thing. When I opened it up and saw that first, and y'all forgive the lighting in here, but yeah, soaking freaking wet. And this side of the closet had to use all the hangers too. Bathing suits, pants, everything in here soaking wet. Y'all, I couldn't make this up if I tried. I am fuming. I am. I'm not going to lie to you. I have 2 onesie pajama sets to sleep in. And then this set of pajama set is not wet. And then I have 3 shirts. So, needless to say, I am kind of wondering. I said earlier, oh yeah, and my bonnet. So this is what actually alerted me. This and the dress were side by side. This thing is, when I say soaking wet, this is a satin bonnet. It is super long because my hair is super long. Y'all, this thing's not supposed to have sound when it hits. It is soaked, completely soaked. Y'all, I said I was gonna reserve like my thoughts about things until tomorrow about where I'm at right now, and I still am. But yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. My brand new trouser shorts, these are damp. Thank God they're not soaking wet because they were rolled up under some other things that are soaking wet. But I'm not a happy girl right now. Not a happy girl. Not a happy girl. I have showered, done a little bit of skincare, and y'all, I ain't even tie my edges up before I got in the shower because why? I had one dry one piece that I plan on sleeping in tonight, because when I say everything else is wet, I mean down to underclothes. Everything else is wet. So we're gonna keep the camera up here because we're not really appropriate below. But shout out to the fam who, some of them are on the same hall as us. Y'all, look at them. They so sweet. They don't order me some dinner because that food that they helped that was down there at the bar was not fooding. So me and my good non-IBS symptom self is about to enjoy this, and probably going to, a couple of my girlies have uploaded vlogs today. So one of my girlies doesn't do Vlogmas in the way that makes me hate Vlogmas. I am not a big Christmas decor, like I feel like Christmas exploded everywhere kind of girl. So I can respect the fact that people do Vlogmas, make your money, boo, do your thing. I'm just not a Vlogmas girly. I don't love Christmas overload. Like, I'm really out here celebrating the birth of Jesus and spending time with my family. Like, for me, I just don't do a lot of the excessive decorating and all that kind of stuff. We got a tree up before Thanksgiving, progress, because that's about who we are. It's not the kind of people we are. But one of my girlies, Real Mommy TV 2, when I tell you this sister be vlogmasing like I like to vlogmas. Like, she is out here living her real life, and Christmas just kind of shows up in between their random intervals, and I love that for me. So I am going to watch her most recent vlog. I think it's probably like a couple hours up, and I'm going to enjoy my actual healthy meal and all the things, and I am going to do my best to start over again tomorrow. This is a business and pleasure trip, so I am celebrating my birthday early, but I also have some content stuff, and I have a meeting tomorrow at like 8:30 in the morning. God, what did I do that for? But there's always good things that come out of doing a little bit of business and a whole lot of pleasure. So I'm going to enjoy this, relax. It is currently 8:24. In real life, my bedtime is 9:30, and I love that for me. So it's nice and quiet in here. I'm going to sit here and chill. Now, don't get me wrong, I can hear like the Italian restaurant downstairs and all the things, but I'm not bothered at all. It is just enough for me to be lulled to sleep since I don't have my rain sounds. But I'm going to eat my dinner, and I will check in with y'all tomorrow. Good morning, you all, and happy, y'all. I want to say today is Friday. Am I telling the truth? It is Friday. It is Friday. Y'all, so I woke up this morning, and I chose that today is going to be a better day. I had some dry clothes when I woke up this morning. Still not everything, but I did have a few dry things, so I would gladly take it. So, of course, I threw on my two-piece black because it was the first thing to dry. And I just had on some black socks and my taupe-colored Guess sneakers. Those are the ones I brought with me. We're about to head down to breakfast. It is currently 8:18, and I already see them setting up some fruit, and that's what I came here for. So I'm about to get ready to head down, and I will continue to take y'all with me through the day. So come on. So I am back in the room. My room is a mess, so that's why we're doing front facing camera, because baby, y'all can't even, the maid ain't been in here yet, so we're gonna leave it at that. So I'm getting ready to head out to shoot some content, and I'm head out to the beach. So here is the OOTD, because we're gonna content and beach her. So hat is, I want to say It's Fashion from back home. Asheville Sunnies. These are the new larger hoops that I got from Old Navy. Bathing suit top is Walmart. This is True Kind. So is the bottom. Bottom is a skirt little situation. Yes, I got a phone call. But yeah, that is the little beach OOTD. Oh, and the sandals are Coach. I want a little pop of color, so we threw a little yellow in there, and that is the beach look for the first day at the beach. So let's get ready to head down, shoot a little bit of content, and then catch some sun and cabana time. It's gorgeous out here. So we're just getting our setup now. Pop up right here. It is super hot out here and super sunny because my hat blew off. But it's very cute out here, and I feel very relaxed and all the things. I like this little circle banner section. Very, very cute. Very demure, very nice. Right now. Thank you.
Yay!
Yay, that's yours.
Sorry.
Lunch on the beach. Thank you.
We have to make two lines in any direction.
I see. Hey y'all, it's a little while later and I'm back in the room. Y'all, the beach was so good. Typically when I go like to the beach on a beach trip, I don't usually like get in the ocean and that kind of stuff, but when I go to a resort, I'm at the beach, I'm in the water, I'm lounging, I'm having lunch on the beach, I'm having drinks on the beach, all the things. So that was all today. A couple of the family members popped into the pool. I was getting ready to get in too, and then I came back upstairs and was like, let me just go make sure everything's good with housekeeping before they leave for today. And I don't know what it is. Again, I've never been to Mexico. Y'all excuse me, my allergies. But we keep getting restocks of towels. So y'all see all those towels sitting up there. It's like 3 of us in here. We keep getting restocks from towels, but we get either 1 or 0 washcloths. I don't understand. So I had to call downstairs for 6 because I take 2 showers a day on a normal day. Oh, my nose, good gracious. On a normal day. But every time I like getting in the ocean, getting in the pool, that sort of thing, I shower. Like I came in here, showered, put back on my 2-piece black from breakfast this morning because I'm about to get ready to go back downstairs. I'll probably grab like a little snack or something, like some fruit or whatever, and maybe a drink. And then tonight I want to go see some of the live music and stuff since I got dry underclothes. But I also had to come up here because my trouser shorts that I want to wear tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going on a boating trip. So we're taking a boat to another island and we're gonna have like lunch there, do some like shopping, that sort of thing. And part of going on a boat too is some of the people in our group are going to be like snorkeling and stuff. I probably won't be doing that, but I will definitely take y'all with so y'all can see them do it. But I really want to go to like visit this other island and do the lunch shopping thing and all the things. So we'll be doing that tomorrow, but I want to wear my trouser shorts with my black top, and my trouser shorts still aren't dry. So I actually want to put them out on the balcony because everything that baby girl had on last night when she went down to the beach is dry. So I said, well, hopefully my trouser shorts will dry. We will see. I even set my suitcase out there so I can see if I can get that to dry a little bit faster. So fingers crossed that will happen. But I did hop in the shower real quick, so I'm feeling all nice and fresh and clean. So I'm about to head back then. we're about to head down to breakfast. It is currently 7:23. We have to be in the lobby getting ready to go out for the boat ride at 8:15. So that should give us a little under an hour to go ahead and eat breakfast. Hopefully we can knock it out in 30 minutes and be good to go. Quick outfit check. So I just threw on my Saint Laurent shirt with the leather letters. Definitely got my pouch back on because I need her to function. Got on my black jockey shorts and my Guess sneakers with some black socks because they said today it is going to be a low of 76, high of 79, and it's going to be a little windy, and you know the boat is going to drop that temperature a little bit more. So we're getting ready to head out. The little wants to come in and say good morning to everybody. You say good morning?
Good morning.
Good morning. She had her cute little dress on this morning and her slides ready to go. Are you excited for the boat ride?
Yeah. What was that sound?
I don't know. All right, so we're about to get ready to head out, you all. So we will check in, and of course, we're going to take you all along the way. I made some heart art on her breakfast and a spiral. Ooh, look at my little artist. I love it. Good job. Friends, and happy Sunday. So I didn't get to check in with you all before we left the hotel because we had about an hour ride. There's a brand new property here in Cancun that we wanted to check out. It's not an oceanfront property, but this is the one that you heard about hotels that have like animals and stuff in the property. This is one of those properties. So of course we like to plan our next vacation while we're on vacation. So we went ahead and took a ride out here to check out this property. So I will be sure to show you all some sights as we go. And a little person wants to say good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
So we're about to check out this new property and take y'all with us to check it out as well. So come on. morning, friends, and happy Monday from me and the little. So we're going to head down to breakfast. It is Monday. We check out in a few hours.
I tasted an omelet yesterday. It was so good.
Yeah, so now she's an omelet girly, y'all. So we're about to get ready to go grab some breakfast, and we will check in with y'all after. Say bye.
Bye.
He ain't got no change in front. You got to go back and ask one of the waitresses.
We got all our stuff, baby.
First check bag free on domestic itineraries and 25% savings on in-flight food and beverage purchases. You get all of these great benefits and more. Not an Aviator card member?
Hello, friends, and happy Tuesday. As you can see, I am back in NC. We actually had two delays with our connection flight from Charlotte back to Raleigh to our vehicle. So we actually did not get home until after 1 a.m. So needless to say, my baby did not go to school this morning because who was getting ready to send their baby to school? And they had to have 5 hours of sleep. Not me, because I was not getting ready to get a call to pick her up saying she was on a terrorist alert by like 10 o'clock in the morning because she was so tired. So that was very much a negative. I am leaving my gastro appointment and everything went well. We changed up some stuff for my IBS regimen, so I am claiming victory that all things will continue to be well. But I wanted to make sure that I didn't prolong the closing of this vlog, baby, because this story time right here is story timing. All right, friends, so since I have some time, baby, let's talk about all of the debacles that took place with this Cancun trip. Because I am a good positive Patty, I'm going to start off on a positive note with all of the good things that actually took place. So number one, I will say I will take nothing for that beautiful white beach sand and that turquoise water. When I tell you it gave exactly what needed to be given, it was amazing. I would also not take anything from the Italian restaurant that was on the property because it took us about 3 days to figure out what to eat and what to order there. But once we found that caper fish, and there was a shrimp pasta that we tried that was really good. Even the breakfast was much better at that particular restaurant. So I take nothing from that. The service staff that was there, as far as like our waiters, waitresses, hostess, all very good service. I also fully acknowledge that I am very Americanized in my lens when I travel to places, and so I have to always remember to adjust for my own biases when I'm traveling. So even in acknowledging all that, I will say, so we stayed at the Sunset Royale beach resort in Cancun, Mexico. I will say that I have no intentions of returning back to this location. There were lots of things that I was very displeased with. One of them was the very intense, constant solicitation that was taking place throughout the resort. You could not lay on the beach and just take in the sand and the sun without people constantly coming around multiple times, sometimes to sell you things. And don't get me wrong, I respect the hustle and I understand that everybody has to make their money, get your bag up, honey, but it was overwhelming. And when I say it was everywhere you went, when we went down to Forum by the Sea Mall, there were people out there like taking pictures. I wanted to take pictures with the family, and as soon as we were done there, whipping out credit card machines, y'all, like crazy work. Like, it was insane. I mean, when I say it was everywhere you went, it was everywhere you went. If you tried to go to a bathroom at a restaurant, somebody was going to try to sell you something. It was completely and utterly overwhelming. So that was something that I was not very happy about at all. The other thing that I did not like was the consistent dishonesty. Like, when I tell y'all, we decided as a group to go on an excursion. I will say, just as a disclaimer, I do not like the excursions. When I go to resorts, I'm an all-inclusive girly. I want to go ahead and enjoy my time at the resort. I don't really need to leave and go anywhere. Like, I paid for my all inclusive because I just want to be there and live my life and enjoy all the all inclusiveness. But however, as a group, as we decided we were going to go on an excursion, we were told we would get one rate for the excursion. I think it was like $200 or something, member pricing, because when we came, we requested a tour of another property that we were interested in seeing, and they messed up our booking. So we ended up waking up the first day early for no reason. So I guess as an apology, they were like, okay, we will give you members pricing on anything you all want to go do excursion wise. So we went to Isla Mujeres, which is the island of the women in Cancun. It was a cool experience. However, we were told there would be one price. When my sister went down there to book it, they said because we were using a card and not cash, then it would be a whole $100 more, so it would be $300 for all of us. And then without telling her until after she paid for it, they then said, hey, now in addition, when you actually show up at the marina, they're going to charge you a $20 a person tax for the actual, like, going out on the marina. And we're like, why the hell you didn't tell us that when we before we booked? And the guy literally said to my sister, you came to me about an excursion, I didn't come to you. Sir, excuse me, you're standing behind this desk and you're supposed to be giving her information. Like, that was a complete and utter turn off. So I did not appreciate that. That also happened with taxis. So when we got ready to go on the excursion the next morning, we get out there in the lobby and my sister is like, hey, when is the bus coming? The transport coming? They tell her to go sit in the lobby and wait, and they'll let her know. The transport was pulling off. And so we then, not only did we have to pay for taxis, we were told, they called 2 taxis for us because there were 6 of us. They said, hey, you're going to need, the taxi will be $16. When we got there and the drivers dropped us off, they said it would be $20 a piece. Like, when I tell you, I was just consistent lying about the cost of things, and everything cost more than what they originally said it would be. And I mean, when I say just crazy work, it got old real fast. So we did not appreciate that. The tour that we went on to Hacienda Tres Rios, which is the resort that we wanted to come back to, the one with the animals, all the new upgrades and all the things, for our next visit to Mexico. We were told that we would be there and we'd be back by like 12:30. Y'all, we didn't get back to the hotel until like 2:30. It was ridiculous. It pretty much ate up our whole day. And it was literally, don't get me wrong, it was about an hour ride there and an hour ride back, and the tour was only like 2 hours. But we're like, come on, y'all, like, literally ate up the whole day. It was very much given, this is ridiculous. So like I said, it was just a series of lies. But even when we got ready to book, so the whole entire family bought packages to go out there from a timeshare presentation that my sister went to. And so her and her best friend also brought a package. So we all went there using our packages. My in-laws booked first, and then we went in to book behind them the same dates. They charged my family $500 extra for booking the same dates as my in-laws. And then they kicked my sister's reservation out of the computer. Had I not called to arrange and prepay for all of our transportation while we were there, like for the airport, I never would have known they kicked her transportation out, because when I attempted to add her to the reservation to pay for transportation for everybody, that's when I found out they had kicked her out. When she called back, they told her that because 2 family members had already used their package, she couldn't use hers, so she had to pay an extra $700 to be added to one of our reservations and stay with the family in their rooms instead of being able to use the package that she paid for. I mean, when I say just a bunch of mess the whole entire time. And don't get me wrong, there were some beautiful things that took place. We enjoyed being with the family. We had fun. Dinner was good. I enjoyed the birthday surprise the last night, the birthday dinner. But when I tell y'all the just consistent dishonesty about everything, and I'm a person that truth matters to me, like, don't try to play me. And then the constant everything had an extra fee, extra cost that was not disclosed. We didn't mind paying for stuff because we understood that my birthday was a good part of the reason that we were out there. My father-in-law was also returned, good part of the reason that we were out there. So we knew we were planning on celebrating while we were out there. So we bought money to celebrate. However, like, keep it $150. Like, just tell the truth about what is happening. And the other thing that I will say, if you go out there, is cash is king. Like, when I travel, I intentionally, for my own safety, don't travel with a lot of cash. I might have $100-200 max on me when I'm traveling. However, when we got there were people who were like, hey, like when I say everybody that we ran into, if you pay cash, we'll cut the price down by X, Y, and Z amount. And then there were some things that they were just like, hey, if you don't pay cash, like, we can't do it. And we're like, are you serious right now? And it wasn't like, I mean, I understand there's some vendors, like even here in the US, where cash is what you have. Like, you literally got a credit card machine that says accept Visa, MasterCard, and Discovery. Like, you do accept credit cards. Like, why are you lying? Like, come on now. When I say the consistent dishonesty was crazy, I had never seen nothing like that in my life. And when I say everybody was lying, from the concierge to the people that was booking your transportation to the people who were saying what was included in the all-inclusive. I mean, when I say lying through their teeth, it was crazy work. I have never seen nothing like it in my life. And people will start just doing stuff for you without your permission and then expecting you to tip them. Like, if I have somebody come get pick me up, we tipped everywhere we went. Like, every place we ate, even in the all-inclusive, every place we ate, every place we drank, because we just don't believe in going and sitting down in restaurants without tipping. So we were tipping like crazy. However, if I am trying to take my luggage in somewhere and you take it out of my hand, you then can't come up to me and be like, hey, you gotta tip me now. You don't tell me what I have to do. Like, when I tell y'all crazy work, I have never seen nothing like it in my life. That solicitation, that dishonesty around fees, crazy. So I will say, if you ever go back, one, I don't recommend staying at the Sunset Royale Beach Resort, even though some of the people there kept saying it was the best one they ever went to. They enjoyed it, they loved it, blah, 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 blah. Live your life. Like I said, when we go back, we're going to the Hacienda Tres Rios off the Rivera Maya, which, like I said, it was very, very beautiful. That was the hotel that I showed you all the clip of that we went and toured, because it was a brand new property. We were excited about seeing it. But I have no plans to go back to Sunset. It was just too much. It was entirely too much. And one of the things I looked for when we went on that tour of the Hacienda was, do I see solicitors like walking up to me asking me, do I want to buy things and get things? Thank you very much. I do not. I bought everything that I wanted to buy, and it was not from anybody who was trying to solicit a purchase from me. Like, it was crazy work. But y'all, the debacles were crazy. Of course, they didn't end there, because our flight got delayed twice last night. I would prefer to fly out of Charlotte if I'm going international, because we had a straight flight from Charlotte to Cancun, and from Cancun back to Charlotte. So I would prefer to be able to do it that way from now on. But some of the people that were going up with us, that would have been far for them. But we waited, y'all. First of all, customs, psychotic. When I tell y'all, we were in the line for customs over an hour on both sides. Crazy work. And we were the 9-year-old. Thank God she had books in her bag, because you also don't have no cell phone use in the customs line. But we got to Charlotte from Cancun at 5:30. We could have been home in an hour coming from Charlotte. Hour and a half max, depending on if the traffic was tragic or not. Do y'all know that we did not get back to our house until 2 a.m. because our connection from Charlotte to RDU was delayed twice? So we didn't take off from Charlotte until 10:30. Once we got back to RDU, until a little after 10. Once we got back to RDU, we then took our transport back to our car, and then from there it took us an hour and 6 minutes to get home. So by the time we got home, it was like 1 a.m. Y'all, when I tell y'all 12 hours to get from the US to Cancun, nasty work. When I could have took a 3-hour flight to Charlotte and just drove home from there. And that is exactly what I plan to do when we go back to the Hacienda Tres Rios, because no. But like I said, I enjoyed being with my family. I enjoyed celebrating my birthday. I enjoyed being at the beach, getting to enjoy that turquoise water, that beautiful sand. I enjoyed not having to cook the entire time I was there. But there was some things that left to be desired, like overheated and cut off on me. But what I was saying was the food left something to be desired. Y'all, I was on a cruise ship, and this was years ago. And y'all, when I tell y'all that fruit ate down, it ate down, and your girl is a fruit girly. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was expecting so much more from the food overall. I will say the best part about the food though was that nothing upset my stomach. Like, and one of the ladies did share with us that they grow like all their fruits and vegetables. They get all their chickens and all that kind of stuff local. So that was part of the reason I probably had no IBS issues the whole entire time I was there, which I greatly appreciated. I developed a love for Fresco when I was there because I was determined not to cause an IBS flare-ups. I didn't drink like any Coca-Cola or anything like that while I was there. But the food, they said that there were 3 restaurants there. So we ate at every place at the resort. The Italian place, absolute best. You all saw some cutties of that. That was the upscale kind of fancy restaurant. Then there was a regular like kind of buffet style breakfast place. I ended up pretty much just getting like French toast on like this brioche bread and like veggie omelets on the grill. The most of the time I was there, I kept trying the fruit, but it was never like sweet enough for me. It just a lot of times tastes like water, which wasn't horrible. So I did, but I did eat some fruit and stuff here and there. But I just kind of was expecting more for the from the food. Between 4 and 7, both restaurants shut down, and so you ate by the pool. And the food that was out there, if you're not a meat eater, it's not really much for you. Like they had a bean burrito and some bean nachos. I lied to y'all not. My bean nachos had like 10 beans on it. I lied to you not. They had a meal you could eat in the movie theater. That's where you all saw like that Latin show. Again, there was a pasta there. They had no meat in it. And like some potato wedges. And so I didn't really enjoy the food per se outside of the Italian restaurant. My baby girl did not either because she's a very picky eater. So I will say food was very much a 5 out of 10 for me. It was, and that 5 comes from like no IBS flare up. Like when I say nothing I ate made me feel sick to my stomach. So I greatly appreciated that. But like I said, I probably would not go back there again, like voluntarily. Like if friends were going, family was returning, and they wanted me to kind of like go along, maybe possibly, but I would not intentionally like book a trip and plan to go back there. It was not my favorite. I am excited that we got to go to Mexico. My family, some of them, including my husband and daughter, got their first passport stamps, which were all good things. But yeah, I just had to share with y'all because I know I'm gonna keep it 100 when it comes to reviewing places. The room was okay. Y'all did get to see the room. The room was okay. Very much not my standard. Y'all know I like my white, modern, updated. The room was not ocean facing. We were facing the marina, and we could see like the theater and stuff, the view was not bad, but it was not an ocean facing view. So I would say, hey, if you are going to go to Cancun, do your research when it comes to hotels and that sort of thing. Because like I said, the Hacienda Tres Rios was definitely more along the lines of our vibe or whatever. As far as hotels, again, that one was not ocean facing either. You have ocean access on the property, but it was not ocean facing. But yeah, like I said, I would definitely have to try Mexico again under different circumstances to really get a feel, because I definitely, like I said, enjoyed that turquoise water and that white sand. But y'all, that's it. That's all for this vlog. I just want to make sure that I did a nice little overall review and nice share before I close out the vlog. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for hanging with me and my family as we traveled over to Cancun, Mexico. Like I said, there were some things that I definitely did not enjoy, but some things that were memories that will last forever, and I love that for us. So thank you again for hanging out. If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe to the channel so that you get all the new things and all the new uploads and all the new vibes. And I'll see you next time. Bye.